Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sick Minds, Matt and Eric. You should know who the fuck we are already. If you don't, our names are down at the bottom. Just read it. Like we can't do
Actually,
everything for you.
actually,
We
our names
are they
one.
not?
Yours is down by the bottom. Yours looks like it's like a name tag on your chest or put it on your chest.
All right, fuck it. I guess we can do
Mine's over
everything for
here.
you. So that's Matt and I'm Eric, and this is our show. And we got a few things for you today. We do. Oh man, we want to talk about something, but it hasn't been 2 weeks yet.
Yeah, the 14 days rule I think is what it is. We both have seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, but we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for 2 weeks to be up. Uh,
Yes. So now you know for next week that if you haven't seen it, then you may want to skip that episode
yeah, and
or get spoiled. That's just one of the
we're
two
gonna put
things.
spoilers ahead of time, anyways, so you guys will know that it'll be spoiling. Yeah. So, anyways, it's been a while since me and Eric have done anything together, at
I
least
feel like
recording wise.
life just likes to throw things at us at
Yeah.
inconvenient times.
It really
And
has.
it's just like, are you good? No? Okay, well I'm good. And then next week it's like, you're good. Oh, I'm not. I'm not good. Like it's just like, oh my god. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, it's been hell on earth for the most part. Like what at least it feels like for us. Like
Uh
either I've been fine and you haven't been fine, or you've been fine and I haven't been fine. It's just like yesterday. Like I know it was Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to everyone that is a mother, or your moms. But like,
or happy Father's Day if you're like a single dad. Fuck it.
It isn't Father's Day yet. What the fuck?
It's not Father's Day, but like if they're a single dad, they're the
Yeah,
mother
yeah,
too.
that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. Good point, Eric. Good point. And when it comes to Father's Day, we'll say that same thing for all the single mothers out there. But like yesterday, I woke up like I had to go to bed early on Saturday night because I had to wake up early. I had like Mother's Day breakfast with my mom and my sister and my nieces and my dad, and then I had to go to softball after. And when I woke up, got in my car, check engine light came on, and I'm like, "Fucking hey, man!" Like, so everyone needs to, like, for everyone that wants to know, I drive an Audi, so like any repair for my car is gonna be expensive, and I was like, "This is not what I needed." And I'm like listening to my car as I'm driving. I'm like, "It sounds fucking fine." I'm like, "What could be going on?" So as I'm driving home from softball, this truck almost runs me off the road. I hit a massive rock. I'm like, oh great, my tires probably popped. Life is just going to shit. Needless to say, these snow tires that I have on my car still, absolute tanks. Nothing wrong. Tires fine. Thank God. I have two of my all season tires coming in, two new ones, so I'll be switching my tires out very soon. But I need front brakes also for my car. So I go get my car checked, and it's like, yeah, it says the code is just constantly reappearing. It's just saying very, very small leak. It could be, that means it could be anything. It could be anything. It could be just a line could be clogged. Could be just your gas cap. You just need a new gas cap, which is actually what I think I do need because my gas cap is not even making one click. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh
so I might have
we get
dodged
the
a bullet.
same thing. I think we get the same thing up here. But like, it's kind of weird because it doesn't happen too much in Florida. I feel like, but now that I've been up here, it's happened to like two cars that I've seen
Jesus
where
Christ,
the
man. Yeah.
gas cap has been the issue for like an O2 leak or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like you might notice a like a mileage difference. Like I checked my little my miles per the gallon counter, and it's like, nah, man, you fine. I'm like, you know what? You're probably right, and it's just my car just being a dick right now. Oh well. Oh, and then my job's going to suits, so I'm gonna have to wear a fucking suit now. Uh,
What? What? What do you have to wear a suit for? You're overnight. Nobody sees you. Nobody
yeah,
knows you exist.
they want us all looking fucking nice, and like, now I
Well,
gotta
what
wear
the
a
fuck were you wearing
suit.
before?
An outfit that made me look like I worked at a Chinese restaurant, to be honest.
Okay, that sounds a little racist, but it also sounds like the GMR costume. So
Yeah,
what do I know?
honestly, if the GMR costume got like an update, It might have been my costume, just in red and yellow. Uniform, I should say, not
Yeah, okay.
costume. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday. Yeah, so
My day wasn't too bad, right? Like, cause it was Sunday, so I just called my mom and played some video games, and I was ready to go. But you weren't, so that's the whole back and
I
forth.
was
Because
I
the
was
week
just so
before,
tired.
you were ready to go, I was not. But that's a different story that I don't want to get into. But holy shit, we're here.
Yeah, we're
It's
here.
just-
What have you been playing lately when I'm not on?
when you're not on, I've been playing the shit out of fucking Destiny 2. I did not realize like the updates that they did to this game makes it. It just feels fucking great. And so I got back into that. I've been doing like random dungeons here and there. I've been playing through all the stories that I've missed. So there's like, oh man, the last time I played, it's like 5 years ago.
Yeah, when we played. Yeah.
Then it had to be longer than that because the last time you played it, we were still in Florida, and
Has
we
it really
stopped
been
playing
that
that.
long?
Yeah, dude, it's been. I think we only
Whoa,
played
whoa,
like
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
first
whoa.
year.
You also got to remember, it's only been.
Oh,
It's,
okay, no, 5 years
yeah,
sounds right?
yeah,
Because it was
yeah.
about 2018.
Yeah, because I left at the end of 2018.
Yeah, so I had that's what I was gonna say. So yeah, about 5 or 6 years, somewhere around there. And it didn't feel great to me. It felt like the original Destiny was smoother and faster, and then they like slowed it down. It just felt very sluggish. Like I enjoyed it and whatnot, but it just kind of felt like, there's something that's not here. But now, nah, problem solved. It's so smooth, like butter. It's back to the fast pace. They got exotic weapons that do like crazy shit. I got a gun that if I kill them with a headshot, I can cause them to explode, and if that explosion kills another enemy, it causes them to explode, and it just continues. So like sometimes I'll just be like, oh, headshot, boom, 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 and
That sounds
everything
like they
just
took it from like one of the guns from Outriders.
dude,
Because I'm pretty sure I had a gun in Outriders that caused them to explode, and then caused
yeah, well, I
another
mean,
person
this
to
gun has
explode.
always been in the game, but like I'm just now getting good with like headshots from a certain distance. And there's other guns like that. There's one where if you land a couple of precision shots, it creates these nanites that go around and swarm and attack random
Yeah.
enemies. They got another one where like it's a ricochet gun, so if they like go behind a corner, you could just shoot the corner and it'll ricochet and like fucking hit them. It's fucking wild. It's it's hard too, like a lot harder than I remember for some of these like nightfalls, which are like the harder dungeons in the game. That the enemies just seem, and it's not like difficult in the way that they're just beefier and harder to take down. It's like you have to utilize cover. If you don't utilize cover and they get like a good 3 or 4 hits in, you're fucking done. And if you found yourself like completely outnumbered with no way to clear these like the ads, you're done for. And I'm hoping that one day you like jump back on it and grab it. It's because it is free. So,
Eventually, we'll
but
see. Um,
yeah,
yeah, when you're not on,
uh,
I've been playing Apex a lot with my buddies. Just climbing their new ranking system that they have, which I still don't know how I feel about it, but I'm not too mad at it either because yeah, I don't get that many kills in the game because there's usually not many people to find until the final ring. And before it's like if you get all this damage and kills, you get all these points to your rank. And now it's like placement matters. And I'm like, well that helps me. Um, if also I've been playing FIFA with my other buddies, which I will say I have to play tonight with them because they're like, hey, we want to play FIFA, and I'm like, all right, sure. But besides that, I've picked up Final Fantasy VII Remake again. I've been playing that again, and with the new speakers that I also had to buy yesterday because my old speakers just shit the bed. It's loud. It's great. I forgot how much I love the remake. So yeah, I've just
yeah.
been playing the shit out of that. I'm already 6 hours into it, and I started yesterday. So yeah, so
I'll
that's what I'm.
eventually get past the train station.
Why don't you just
And
pick it back up so we can just fucking talk about that in an episode?
Because every time I pick it up, I end up having to rebuild the PC. I've built 2 PCs since that game's come out. Because every time I get to the train station bit where the fucking ghosts are just wandering all over the place, and then they're just like, "Oh, my graphics card craps out, so I'll buy a new graphics card." And then I like start playing it again, and then it's just like, "Oh, well, that's not the only thing that crapped out," and then I have to rebuild an entire PC, and I don't have the money to build a PC right now, so I don't want to
So you're
risk.
scared. You're scared.
I'm
That's what you're
scared.
saying. So what you're telling me is you're scared to play the game again.
It's
um,
that and God of War. Every time I start that game up, and I feel like I'm nowhere near the end of God of War, but I might be like at the halfway point, right? Because
speaking of God of War, I need to play the new one, and I own it, and I haven't played it yet.
when that comes out for PC, I will be playing that. But I really fucking love God of War, and I need to finish that.
Final Fantasy 16 comes out soon. And when that comes out, I will not be on my PC because that's only coming out for the PlayStation.
Is it a PlayStation exclusive?
Yep. Almost every new game is going to be a PlayStation exclusive now because of what Xbox doing. So, Xbox is buying up all the companies, and PlayStation's like, "Oh, you're going to do that? Well, you're not getting these games, you fucking bitch." So, there's a rumor coming for the PlayStation showcase that they're going to announce Bloodborne 2. And that Bloodborne is getting, I think I saw that it might be getting a remastered and also moving over to PC.
I would be down for a Bloodborne remastered on PC.
I would be too, considering the new graphics card I have. I would love to play it on that. Yeah, that's pretty much what's only games I beat Strangers in Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin Story, which I think is a prequel to the first one. So I'm just waiting for Eric to beat the fucking game so we can talk about that in an episode.
Yeah. I'll just have to cast Ultima a bunch of times.
The final boss you will not be able to use magic. You have to be up close and personal.
Really?
Eric, when I casted a spell, and then I died after because of how much shit this boss does.
Okay.
You have to be up close and personal. If you beat it with magic, then I'm a monkey's uncle. Because it literally tells you that spells do less damage, and it tells you tip to be up close and personal against them.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
It means I really gotta learn that, like, fighting mechanic. I got so used to just running in and just me being on the side going...
Yeah, me being like, Leroy Dragons! But yeah, so this episode, we are going to talk about a show that I'm absolutely in love with, and that I've literally binged it probably like 5 times since watching it, and that was like maybe a month ago. We're going to be talking about LetterKenny and its spin-off, Shoresy.
Dude, I'm not done with LetterKenny. I will say I am not done with LetterKenny, but I am like, season 8?
Oh, dude, you're getting to some of the good shit, too.
It's up there, because I know that, like, Shoresy leaves, season 10?
Dude.
I don't know what season.
I know.
Anyway.
I would have to check to see what season I'm on currently, again, for my rewatch. And he just left, I think, in that, and I think that was, like, season 9. I could be wrong.
Okay, so next season, then?
Yeah.
Because he's still there right now, but man, the insults that he throws out. Oh my god.
Dude,
both shows are amazing. I personally like Shoresy more than Letterkenny, and I'm not a hockey fan. Oh, not that I'm not, like, I dislike hockey. I just don't know anything about it. But I can honestly say that, like, it's just fucking funny. It's hilarious. Both shows. Oh my god.
The thing with the show Shoresy is that it gives him more character and more Instead of like in Letterkenny where you meet Shoresy and all he does is just insult Jonesy and Riley, and then like eventually insults other people. Like that's pretty much all you get from Shoresy and Letterkenny. And then you get to the show Shoresy, and he has a character development. He has different lines, and I know people in the like other fans are still trying to find out if like Shoresy's a couple years after like whatever season he's left Letterkenny, or if it's almost immediately after. But the most fans think it's like at least a few months after or a year after that he's left Letterkenny.
So here's my question, right? Like because, like, I don't remember what season it is, but Tannis said that they won something. They like won a hockey tournament or whatever, and they were gonna make a beer or something like that.
They made an energy drink,
an energy drink.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if that's
and then
PC,
like
buddy.
the rival group came up or whatever.
Yeah,
and
the one that was
that up.
Yeah, the one that was sponsoring the tournament, and the town that was holding it was the like Tannis's town, which is like the Indian reservation. And if I was Jonesy and Riley, they might say that might not be PC for some of the things we might say. we might say, but like yeah, it was beer something energy. I can't remember right now. And they're like, yeah, it looks like you copied the logo. And Tannis like looks up at it and is like, no, I don't think we did. I don't see it. And everyone like keeps going to Tannis being like, isn't that the Bear energy drink logo? And they're like, she's like, no, I don't see it.
Oh my god.
So I just rewatched this episode, and one of my favorite episodes is when Rosie leaves, and then Tannis tries to get involved with Wayne, and Wayne's like, "We're gonna give it the good old college try. We're gonna give it the old try." And when Wayne goes over to dinner at Tannis's place, and she spits, and Wayne's just like, "What the actual fuck was that?" And she was like, "What, smoking?" And he's like, "No, the thing before that." And then she burps, and he goes again, "What the actual fuck was that?"
Oh my god. All the girls in Letterkenny are fucking smoke shows.
Bonnie McMurray. Oh my god. Everyone in town is just like Bonnie McMurray, and then Wayne's like, "Hey Bonnie, how are you now?" just unfazed by Bonnie McMurray, and everyone else is like, "Oh, Bonnie McMurray."
Even his own sister. Oh my god.
And that's what I appreciate of you, Katie. Oh, that's what you appreciate of me, Dan.
Oh, that one episode. Well, like there was one episode where like Riley and Jonesy, yeah, they come up and ask Katie for help because there's a puck bunny, and she's just like not doing it. Like, but it's Angie. Like, oh, you didn't say it was Angie.
Dude, I will say, there's some episodes where the skids tend to be too much for me, and I'm like, I can't watch this part. This is just...
With the dancing? With the music?
Oh, it's Bro Dude Energy. It was Bro Dude Energy, by the way, because I just looked it up.
Okay.
And their logo, okay. And then it's the NDN NRG energy drink. That is Tannis's version. But yeah, like, and then there's like the Dick episodes, with not their Amish people, but with the Meta Knights.
Oh my god,
there's
the first time they showed up, it was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Like there's sometimes where like their innuendos get like too much for me, and I'm like I I guess I'm too weak-minded for this. But then there's other times that I'll rewatch them and I'll be like, all right, yeah, that's pretty funny.
she's nice, but she's also a very firm dick. Oh my god.
Have you got into the episode where they talk about the cold open with Katie's big tarts?
No, I don't think I've. Some of the cold opens I don't remember because you got to remember I'm also watching this show at work, and
You
I
would
kind of
remember this
that.
one. You would remember this one because, like, Squirrely Dan and Derry are just like arguing back and forth about Katie's big tarts, and Wayne's like, "What are you guys on about?" I'll have to send you the cold open because like it's hysterical, and it's one of the like actually it might be been like a season 10 episode or actually, and you have to catch up because season 12 is coming out soon. A new episode actually I think comes out this week.
Okay, I'll catch up. It's a show that I don't have a problem watching. Fucking Squirrely Dan is like, I think your sister's hot. There, I said it. And he starts running.
I said it, Wade. Ah, I'm too fat to run, and I'm like, oh, that's such a true statement. I feel that statement.
Oh my god. The show is great.
Oh my god. There's just so many great one-liners in that show.
Bitter batter.
Bitter batter, let's get at her. My sister for my birthday bought me a shirt that said allegedly.
Dude, let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Did I don't know if I want to call it Ginger. Why?
Yeah.
Well, you heard that he supposedly.
Oh my god, I feel a focus.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Yeah, right next to my monster.
Yeah, you heard the ginger fucked an ostrich, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, I heard. What's the other character's name? Boots?
I don't think
Boots?
it's possible for a man to fuck an ostrich unless it was a very sick ostrich. I feel like it takes two people to at least fuck an ostrich.
Wait,
oh my god. I heard it was a dead ostrich.
Wait, the ginger Boots fucked a dead ostrich? What's his name? The
priest or the you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a great fucking show.
And he's like, Jenny, you can't believe what I just heard. Boots. I
thought the ostrich was just sick.
Ginger fucked a dead ostrich.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
and then,
Glenn's his name. I'm looking like up the
Glenn.
characters right now.
I don't remember all their names. I know Stuart because of
Stuart.
Oh, the episode where they're just like, no, he's hung like a 2-liter bottle, and Katie's like, shut up.
No, he goes. He's like they're picking stones, and he goes, guys, I have to say it. So Stuart, for some whatever reason, came out naked, and I have to say, it was like it was a tall boy of Red Bull, a tall boy can of Red Bull. Katie's like, no.
You know how like it was just like big for his size, but it's really normal because he looks small. Like I was like, oh my god.
And everyone's like, you know what? Good for Stuart. Yeah, that's what I said too. I said, good for Stuart.
Oh my god. Then Katie was so pissed. It's like, you've gotta be shitting me. Oh man.
The coach might be one of my favorite characters in the show.
Who?
The coach for hockey.
The coach?
Yeah.
That's
fucking embarrassing. I say that everywhere now when I see someone fuck up or like something's wrong in the world. I'm like, that's fucking embarrassing.
So good. I don't know if I have a favorite yet.
Really?
I feel like my favorite is sometimes Gail.
Gail?
Because, like, don't get me wrong, she's annoying as fuck most times. but some of her one-liners, or when she shows up to like fucking like wanna fuck Wayne, hilarious. Because we all know a Gale in our life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who would be the Gale in our life?
I don't know. I don't like, even if I did, I don't think I would say the name online.
You would have to message me who it is in our life.
I
Because,
would,
like,
but I honestly can't think of anybody.
I can't think of anyone that would be a Gale in our life right now.
I can think of someone now.
Oh boy, you're gonna have to.
I can
text
think
me.
of someone now. It's someone you know. It's someone I know. Um. Yeah, I'm not mentioning names. I'll text you, and then you can say yay or nay.
You have to text me right now because I'm like, oh fuck, dude, that cold open when they're talking about porno sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no, Derry, you got it wrong. It's yes, 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 yes.
Yes. So is it yes, 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 yes? Why is it like a question mark?
Yeah, I can kind of see that. I
Yeah.
can see that. Yeah, but no, and then they go, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh my god.
Oh god, man.
Dude,
What a great fucking show. And then I don't like, I like LetterKenny because now it's actually gotten to the point where the character development for all the characters are there, and they each have like their own little like nuanced thing, and it's great. But I think I like Shoresy more because it's just about like Shoresy and Sanguinette, really, at this point.
Shut the fuck up, Sanguinette. You're riding you're a bench warmer on a whale shit hockey team in the no-show. Hang them up already.
Oh my god, that's so fucking true.
Well, with LetterKenny, like, it's almost every time like the season finale episode has nothing to do with what's happened in that season.
I think they just do it to get everything ready for the next season.
Yeah. I wish the season
like, and
episodes...
I feel like every season ends in a fight.
I mean, that's how the show started. Who's the toughest person in Letterkenny?
Yeah.
Which I have to say, one of the things that I love and appreciate is that after he beat...
Is that what you appreciates?
Right. After he beats Joint Boy, it's like whenever like they need to go have a big scrap, Joint Boy's always there now. And then eventually, what's his name? Who is it? The MMA guy, which I will find his person's name here somewhere. Joint Boy's right there, but where's the other guy? What the fuck? This is what I hate about looking shit up on Google. It's like it's not the cast names in order. I hate it. But the MMA guy, which I can't remember his name, he eventually starts joining around and helping them out too, and it's great. I think that's something that's fantastic.
And then wasn't it like First off, I'll ask you a question that's probably gonna be very difficult to answer.
Okay.
Who's your favorite chick on the show?
Probably Katie, because she looks like Mila Kunis.
Okay, solid.
And I think she has some pretty good... Now, who's the Katie that we know in our life? And I think I might have just texted you the name of that person.
Who's a Katie in our lives?
Here's the thing. So you know how... So Letterkenny, phenomenal Canadian comedy show. Now, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, amazing American comedy that Canada tried to adapt to their own. And it failed miserably. And I'm like, I don't know if we could, in the States, do a show like Letterkenny. And have it be as good.
It's oh man, have
Because
it be that funny?
to
No,
have it be
because we
that
can't do
funny and
comedy
all,
like that anymore.
to have it be
We
that
can't.
funny and also be have hockey elements to it, you would have to go to one of the cities that has had hockey for a long time.
It'd be
And
Boston. It literally would just be Boston, dude. I can't think of another. Like, I guess we have what the Red Wings here, but like,
I mean, you have the Chicago Blackhawks could be one, and then or the New York Rangers, but I don't think you could
nah,
do it there where everyone like you wouldn't think of Massachusetts being a farming state, but there's so many farms in Massachusetts.
dude, there's farms everywhere, but you have to have a farm, and
Natives.
it's got to be like. Oh wait, do you even have like? It's got to be in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania fits all those criterias. Everything that Letterkenny has can be found in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, maybe. I would hate that, but
I mean,
oh,
yeah,
his name, the MMA guy's name is Tyson. Sorry, just saw it. Just
is
popped
who?
up. His name's Tyson. It just popped up.
Tyson. Okay.
I'm looking at IMDb. Huh? Did you know Gail was only in 47 episodes? I feel like she was in a lot more.
I mean, she's only there whenever they go to Modine's, right?
Yeah. Bonnie's only
So
been
yeah, I
in
can see that.
44 episodes too. Has only been in 44.
Well, but whenever they go to Modine's, and the one episode that
They do
they were making fun of
when they got
the auctions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Bonnie, can we do anything for you? No, I'm good, Wayne. Well, you can go inside and get some water if you want. Actually, I think I will. Do you want anything? He's like, no, I'm good, Bonnie. And then he goes and talks to Katie. Nope, nope, we're good. Thank you.
You're gonna be there all day. Fucking great. What a great show.
Who's your
There's
favorite
not
girl?
um I don't know, because I really like two people in that, like, it's between it's ugh. See, I'm not done with the show yet. So I can't roll out everybody.
No, you can. And pretty much all the people are still the same.
Okay. It's like a three-way tie.
Just say the fucking names already. My God,
All right.
this is fucking embarrassing.
Tannis is one.
Okay.
Rosie? I think
Rosie,
that's her name.
who's Wayne's girl, yeah.
Yep.
Who kind of looks like Alicia Keys sometimes.
Yeah. And then Gay.
Yeah, Gay. I like Gay too. She's a smoke. She's
Yeah.
actually, if I think I might be correct on this.
It's her
but
fucking eyes, bro.
I believe she's married to Hard Right Jay, which is what's his name?
Oh, dude, hard right,
Birchall.
Jay. I forgot about it. Is he real? Is she really?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Good
sure.
for him. Good for him.
Oh no, I'm wrong actually. I guess, but which is weird because there's a person. She looks exactly like who Jay Birchall's married to, which is weird. Because I looked it up. I'm like, why is Jay Birchall in this show? First off, didn't know he was Canadian. Had no clue.
Oh my god. I'm hard right, Jay. I was like, holy shit. What a great episode that was, too.
Dude, when he popped up, I died. Okay. So it's not. She's not gay. His wife, like in real life, but they look similar. Like his wife looks
send
similar.
me the link.
Like
Send me the link.
I'm sending you on Discord, and they look fucking similar, dude. It's thrown me off because, like, this is his wife, and like some images, they look exactly the same.
I can see it.
and then you go to Gay, who's Sarah Gordon, Gaten, and they look fucking the same. It's like if she had a doppelganger, it would be them. Like they look similar.
They do. But man, those fucking eyes.
Yeah,
All right.
she's got good eyes.
I like how every time you go and see Tannis, though, she's got like hickeys all over the place.
See, that's what I wanted to ask. Are they hickeys or
Dude,
is they like...
hickeys everywhere. Everywhere.
Like, literally everywhere. I'm like, does she have a skin disease? What's going on here? It's just like, hickeys here, hickeys there, hickeys there. It's like, one time it was all over her body. And I'm like, we all talk about Gail and Katie. But Tannis is over here getting laid constantly.
Oh, yeah. She is not shy.
What is your favorite episode so far? LetterKenny.
Hold on.
Because I don't have a favorite episode on Shoresy because I love almost all the episodes of Shoresy.
Dude, all the episodes are great. I don't know. Because I like a lot of the early seasons because it got me hooked. So a lot of them like still sink into my mind.
I will say this. I stopped watching LetterKenny at the fart book episode. Like, I thought it was stupid. I literally stopped. And then, I was like, one day at work, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to skip that episode and then continue. And I'm so happy I did. And I actually saw on Reddit a lot of people dislike the fart book episode.
Yeah, wasn't their best episode, I will say.
I honestly think it might be their worst episode, at least in my opinion.
I think it's got to be the one where Bonnie McMurray was just like hosting all of these like shows, and they were pitching great ideas. When they got the money for the
when they were pitching ideas to what to use the money for. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's one of my favorite episodes because I like that at the end there it was Daryl and Dan and they were just
Wade's like, what do you
just Duck Dynasty?
Dynasty?
Like that sounds like a really good show. Like yeah. And then we get very homophobic and like, but why? I don't know.
Well, they were like, what do you got? They were like, what do you got wrong with the gays? And they're like, Terry, when did you not like the gays? It's like, I don't have any issues with them. I have no issues. Then why would you be homophobic? That's what it says right here, though.
Oh my god.
I honestly don't know what my favorite episode is. I know I actually recently watched it, and I don't remember the name of it, and I feel bad for not remembering the name of it. But I will say my favorite cold opening might be the Mother Hutchins one. I don't know if you've seen that cold open yet, but it is honestly so fucking funny that just that cold open alone, which was 6 minutes long in itself, made that whole episode. And I think that might be one of the dick episodes too. But man, I don't know if I have a favorite episode, but I will say the Christmas episode is going to be a yearly tradition for me because I absolutely love that Christmas episode. So I don't know if you guys heard that this might be the best Christmas party ever. Mm-hmm. But I don't know what my favorite episode is.
It's very hard to like pick.
It's very hard to choose because like it almost like this is gonna be kind of the one thing about this show is that it all just blends in together. And it's just like, you can be like, oh, I think this is from this show. Actually, no, it's from this show on this season. But yeah, like it just all blends together and it's just perfect. Like, honestly, if I had to choose like a perfect sitcom or like a best comedy, I might have to choose LetterKenny.
Yeah. It's not like as ridiculous as something like It's Always Sunny. Right? but it's also
Yeah.
not super serious. Not that like there's any super serious comedies, right? But it's also
Well,
not
Brooklyn
like
Nine-Nine has some super serious episodes,
oh well, I mean they are.
which is a
If
show
we
you.
want to talk about comedy shows with some super serious episodes, we're gonna have to throw in Scrubs.
I've never watched Scrubs. Dude,
Oh my god, you
I
would
need a
absolutely
haircut.
love
Jesus
Scrubs.
Christ.
You would absolutely love Scrubs, but I will say there's some episodes that they throw in there purposely to make you fucking cry. It's gonna happen if you don't like feelings. Oh my god, I don't know what to tell you.
But man, like,
It's like watching Futurama and then seeing the puppy episode. Forgot the name of that episode. God damn it.
I will say there's some episodes where I can't stand McMurray, and that's why he's a piece of shit. Oh, I know what one of my favorite episodes is. Um, when Derry says he's gonna go back to when the Canadian girl back, not what's her name? I have the cast right here. Anik goes back to when Anik in the cold open is Wayne is just hammered out of his mind, and Katie just goes, "Wayne, are you hammered? Huh? I'm in it to win it." And then he finds out that Wayne Sweetie is cheating on him. Sad, but I absolutely love that episode.
Wait, I don't remember that one. I must have one of the ones I've missed.
It's very early in the season because it's before Rosie comes back. Like, it's right when Rosie's coming back to LetterKenny.
Oh, right, because he switches over to the French girl for a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
He switches over to the French girl, and then they don't have her name right here, but they have the actress's name. You fucking
But Rosie, I feel like Rosie left to go do some like dog rescue thing.
Yeah, Pitbull dog rescue in
Yeah.
Vancouver to the city.
And that's when he met the other girl, which I can't remember what her name is.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm on the.
So that girl cheats on Wayne?
The Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah. The episode I'm talking about, they literally go. So Derry wants to win Aunt Anik back, and he goes to Quebec, which everyone knows there's great fishing in Quebec. And they go back, and so Wayne and Dan weren't going to help. Katie wasn't going to help. So he goes to Modine's, and Gail's like, well, everyone's busy today. And then she's like, actually, except these people. And it was Scotty Wallace, the Ginger, and Boots. And they all go up to Quebec, and when he's trying to get her back, Wayne and them show up. Because McMurray's like, when a friend needs help, you help him.
Yeah.
And he throws a guy into a door, and it leads out to a staircase, and there's his fiance currently making out with some dude. And then I'm pretty sure Wayne kills that dude. Because there's literally a scene where he's throwing the guy down, like, onto the ground, like, smashing him to the ground, like, 4 times. Okay, if Anik's... Mary Eve. Or Mary Frederique.
That her name?
Yeah. And she's the one that cheats on Wayne. And when it starts coming to happen is when Rosie is coming back from helping the
Oh, the one episode where he doesn't have anybody and he's not interested in everyone, and then someone comes up to Wayne and is just like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," and then Rosie's just like, "I'm back," and like,
oh no, it was the
everybody wants him.
episode. So it was
that episode?
No, that's the episode when he meets Rosie, because they're trying to get his dog.
Right.
He's trying to get his dog to, get it on with another dog. That's actually a really good episode because
that's a great close. That was one of the best endings I think I've ever seen for a show.
Because this is Rosie, and he's like, "Oh, what's your? Hey, how are you now? Good, and you? good. And so, Gail, what's your cousin's name? Rosie. And then he gets a phone. Angie comes back, and Angie's like, "I want you back, Wayne." And he goes, "Oh." Phone call, and it's Tanis. And Tanis is like, "Hey, Wayne, how are you now? I'm pregnant." Oh. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Rosie's a great character. I like Rosie. Honestly, most of the characters are pretty fucking good in the show. Like, every character they introduce is pretty good. Oh,
Yeah.
you need...
Who's like Stewart's best friend or whatever?
Rolled?
What's the other one's name then?
Oh, the one that was only in it for like 2 seasons and then is disappeared?
Yeah.
Devin?
What the fuck happened to that guy? It was just...
Honestly, the only thing... Like, I haven't looked it up or why he's not on the show anymore. But if I had to guess, he might have just been asking for too much money or something. I don't know. Or maybe they just
creative differences.
Yeah, creative.
Maybe he was an asshole. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, he's probably an asshole. Yeah. It's weird. It shows that only writing credentials is 55 episodes for Jared Kiso, but he created the show. So why wouldn't he have written most of the episodes? That's weird.
I mean, they have professional writers, right? You can't write every episode.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be able to. Fuck me. No.
I know, right? I'd have a few good ideas, and then then after that, I would have to rely on some writers.
we could do this type of show in Florida.
About what though? Not hockey.
Well, I mean, Tampa Bay has a good hockey club, but I don't know if there's any like junior leagues or anything like that.
It would I don't even know, like it would be like lacrosse or something.
It'd probably be football, to be honest.
Oh yeah, it's big in Florida. Water polo.
The Hicks would be... Who would be the Hicks in Florida?
It would just straight up be Hicks.
Yeah.
You know, like there's oh my gosh, the demographic there. You literally have just a wild amount of everything. Right?
You have D-gens. 1000% there's D-gens.
Everywhere. You got Karens.
Yeah. You got natives that migrate there because of whatever reason.
Yeah. You have and then you got the Cubans and everything.
Yep.
And like Miami just in general.
You'll have that one MMA person. For sure.
Yeah, you could do the show there in Florida.
Yeah. You can definitely do the show in Boston. It'd probably be more focused around Hicks, D-gens, and hockey players.
Which is basically what LetterKenny is anyway.
With the splash of natives. But Shoresy, the spinoff, you know what, like you said, I might have to agree with you. I think Shoresy might be funnier than LetterKenny.
It's just those insults, bud.
And then you got the gyms. Man, they're fucking beauts. Gotta love the gyms. I love the episode when he's like, "You guys haven't fucking called your mother yet?"
Oh my god.
And then like they're all on the phone, and then there's just Shoresy, whoever he's on the phone with. It's just like, yeah, these guys must be getting on an airplane every fucking day, and they don't call their mother. Like,
yeah, they've been here for 2 hours now. They haven't called them. But they called them at the end of that last episode.
Yeah. Yep.
At least I think that's who they were.
Also, I bought myself some sticks, aka the ice cream cones. So I bought myself some sticks. I go to my freezer, they're gone.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was
took
pissed.
Your game stick?
My parents took my game stick. I literally looked in the freezer and I'm like, I go to my mom, I'm like, where the fuck are my sticks? What the fucking audacity? Like I was
fucking
like,
embarrassing.
It's fucking embarrassing. Seriously, I had a clutch hit yesterday in my men's softball league, drove in a couple runs, kept the game going, and then we fucking won. I was gonna have myself a game stick. I was gonna have myself a fucking game stick, and now I can't. I was heartbroken.
That really is. So what you're saying is, you can still have the game stick, but also everybody else gets a stick. But how do we hold? So the person who gets the game stick gets the first stick, and then everybody else gets a stick after. Well, that's the best fucking idea I've ever heard. This is fucking great,
dude. His insults when he's like reffing the high school games, dude. So his like little crying thing that he does, I do that all the time at work, and that was before I've seen Shoresy.
During the national anthem.
Yeah, or no, when he's like, here comes what's his name with all his crying again. Like I literally do that all the time at work, like when I'm joking around with my buddy before the show, like before I've even seen Shoresy. Like I used to do that all the time, and then I saw Shoresy, and I'm like, oh my god, like I literally do that.
Oh shit.
But I do it as like
Good
a fake
stuff.
laugh. But yeah, I think
it's a perfect show.
I can't wait for because they're almost done filming season 2 of Shoresy.
I just hope they don't drag it out too long. I literally just looked over at my computer. I'm just like, why the fuck do I have pictures of Sarah? I didn't open. I forgot. I was like,
why don't you have pictures of gay up? Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the episode. Wait. I don't know if you remember this episode or there yet, but there's an episode where they go and rescue Stuart from the city.
Yeah.
And they bring him back, and like the next episode, he's like, it was the episode I believe where Dan was watching a porno, and then he goes to the bar and he's like shaking his hand after watching the porno, like he's shaking while he's drinking a beer, and everyone's starting to watch porn or whatever, and then Stuart's like, I miss my gay sex. And then everyone starts commenting on it because they think he's talking about actually having gay sex, and then Road is just like, you mean the sex that you had with your ex-girlfriend gay? He's like, Stuart goes, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So what would you rate these two shows? What would you rate LetterKenny and what would you rate Shoresy? And would you recommend it to people?
I would recommend it to people. I'm gonna give Shoresy an 8.75 out of 10.
Okay.
And LetterKenny an 8.5 out of 10.
All right. I will give Shoresy, and this is just my opinion, I will give Shoresy 10 out of 10. I fucking love that show.
10 out of 10?
You know what? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
Okay. All right. Here he goes. I know what he's getting. I know what he's getting, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Because I have a Shoresy jersey. I have a Shoresy jersey with a big fucking C on it. All right?
Hey, Matt.
What?
It's called a fucking sweater.
Yeah, you're right.
You're embarrassing.
Fucking embarrassing. I know, right? I can't listen. You know what? It's been a long day already. I have a fucking Shoresy sweater. I fucking love that show. I give LetterKenny a 9.5. I honestly, I love the show.
I'm hard to please. There's only I can't think of a 10 show for me right now. To put things
Game
in
of Thrones would have been a 10 if that last season wasn't fucking shit.
Yeah, well, you got to count it all as a whole, right? And it was kind of bullshit because of the ending. But I feel like my 10s, or the closest thing to a 10, it would be like Bob's Burgers, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine has a 10 for me. I haven't finished the last season, but it has a 10 for me.
Oh, if you haven't seen the last season?
I haven't finished the last season. I think I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing the last season, and I just don't want to.
Oh my
I
god!
just don't want to finish it because I don't want because then
Do
it'd
you have
be
tissues?
then it would the reason why I haven't finished it because then it would feel real, and I don't want that.
Oh my god! I can't believe you said that. Get some fucking tissues.
I would watch it at work, and I don't want to cry at work.
Oh.
The next episode, I don't know what we're gonna talk about, guys. I'm gonna be honest, because Eric hasn't finished fucking Strangers in Paradise, so.
I will try to finish it up at some point.
I also haven't watched any anime lately, so.
Dude, yeah, my Crunchyroll subscription literally just came through again, and I was like, "Oh right, I didn't watch anything this month."
Yeah.
What a great spend of $15.
I gotta watch something. You know what? The shows that we were watching before, they probably finished their first season by now. At least I would think so. So I'll probably go back and watch those. Also, you know what? Blue Lock has started releasing season 2. So we're getting there. Oh yeah, we're talking about Guardians next episode. Episode. So you got yourself 2 weeks there, bud. 2 weeks, pal.
I feel like it's already been 2 weeks, right? Because technically we should have recorded this yesterday, which was Sunday. When did the movie come out?
May 5th. It was originally supposed to come out May 6th, which was my birthday. And then...
So it's been 10 days. So okay, all right, fine. Fuck it. Next week, Guardians for sure. We could have talked about it today, maybe.
No, because you know what? I didn't want people being like, it hasn't been 2 weeks. We haven't watched it yet. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, man. But all I will say is that this is a movie.
Pulls at your fucking heartstrings.
Yeah. I haven't cried at a Marvel movie.
Probably since Infinity Wars. Maybe Endgame.
No. You want to know what gave me the feels? And they're technically MCU movies, but not really. The Spider-Man. You know what scene?
Are you talking about from Infinity Wars when he's dying?
No. Spider-Man, Aunt May.
Oh, yeah, that got me. Yeah, that got me.
And then in the same
Infinity Wars when Spider-Man goes to dust, that got me.
Ugh.
That got Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. That got me. That I was like, oh no. And I remember everyone in the theater going, I remember that, and it pulled my heartstrings. Anyways, yeah, LetterKenny for me, 9.5 out of 10. Shoresy, 10 out of 10 for me. 8.75 for Shoresy from Eric, and 8.5 for LetterKenny. We both recommend this show. If I wouldn't really say the jokes are insensitive. I wouldn't say that. You just gotta realize they're Canadian, and they're all really nice for the most part. Dude, and there's great fishing in Quebec. All right.
Great fishing in Quebec. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
That's what I appreciate about you.
And plus, if you want to insult them, you gotta
go. I can't even do it. Yeah. All right. Anyway, have fun and be excellent to one another.
And party on, guys. We'll see you next time.